Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm the Head of Science and Care. I've been at Taunton for, this is my 5th year, and I currently teach a mixture of subjects. So I teach chemistry, I teach health and social care, but the more sciencey bits of it, and I teach the adults' access to higher education. So there are a variety of reasons why people would want to study science and care subjects, and I think there's sort of 3 main reasons. Firstly, there's lots of students who want to really have a passion for understanding how the world works. So just want to go into it for developing their understanding and developing the understanding that we all have about how the world works and make new discoveries. Secondly, there are lots of people who want to actually make a difference, and they can make a difference in 2 ways. So you can make a difference by making breakthroughs in things like obviously vaccines or cures for cancer and things like that, and also possibly develop some kind of engineering solution to global warming. But people also want to make a difference on a more personal level. So obviously in science and care, we have lots of students who want to go on to be doctors or nurses or midwives or social workers. So we provide those opportunities as well. We have a lot of enrichment opportunities both for science and care students. In science, one of the really exciting things that we've done over the past few years is operating Theatre Live, where a production company has come into college to actually put on a kind of live surgical experience that students can get stuck into hands-on. We also have really good a partnership with Southampton University, so biology and chemistry students have been able to go over to use the university labs to do sort of university level experiments. We have something called the Brilliant Club, which is where the most able students have an opportunity to work with PhD researchers in universities to do projects, and they have to do a report about it, so they have quite a high pressure assignment that they have to do at the end, and they get a graduation, so that's very exciting. So work experience in places like hospitals and doctors' surgeries and care homes is great, and that can really enhance someone's CV if they want to go into those areas. But the most important thing for caring careers is showing that you can actually work with people. So students don't need to necessarily go into those healthcare environments. They can get a job or work experience in retail or in hospitality, and that shows that they can communicate, it shows that they have compassion for people, so that's really good as well. So we have some really well-equipped laboratories, so all the equipment that you could possibly want for doing science practicals, we have them, and that's amazing. They're really nice, big, airy rooms as well. We also, obviously, not all of science and care is practical based, and a lot of it is theoretical. So we have all the textbooks are available online, and what we tend to do is we set pre-readings so that students can do the easy bits themselves from home, and then when they come into the lesson and have face-to-face teaching with us, we're really making the most of that time. We provide a lot of extra support for students, so if you're a really high attaining student and you want to be a doctor or a dentist or a vet, or if you want to go to one of the top universities such as Oxford and Cambridge, we have an early applications coordinator, and he will help you to make sure that your application really shines. We also have something called the Desti Scholarship, which is available for students who are in Year 11 and thinking of coming to Taunton. And if they're particularly high attaining students, they can apply for that. In science and care, there are certain common skills that all students need to have. They need to be prepared to work hard, they need to be really well organised, and they need to be able to manage their time, because there are exams in all of the subjects, and there's coursework in all of the vocational subjects as well. So those skills are really important. As well as that, for science A-levels, the students need a high level of numeracy and literacy, and they need to have really good problem-solving skills and just be really determined and really resilient, because it is hard work. And for care, the most important thing, aside from the being hardworking and organised, would be having that compassion and ability to communicate as well. So our science and care teachers are the best because they are all really, really enthusiastic. They're expert teachers, they're passionate about their subjects, but they're all also really passionate about teaching and about helping their students to learn in the best ways possible, and always trying to develop their skills at teaching as well. We have we've been in the top 25% of the country in terms of progress made by our students in several of our science subjects, which is something that we're really proud of. We have teachers who have a variety of other achievements that they've done or things that they've done in their past history. So things like some of them are examiners, some of them have been private tutors, a lot of them have a wealth of different industry experience, which obviously brings a real world context and different contacts from industry. We have some of our teachers have been to Oxbridge as well, so they can help support students who want to go to those universities.